Hello and welcome to the GMS Magazine board game videos. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this is another video in the series of Holding On, the Troubled Life of Billy Kerr, a game by Hub Games like any other I have ever seen before, in which we take the role of nurses who are going to go with Billy Kerr in the last few days of his life. In this video, I'm going to explain what happened in a normal nurse day. Very easy. Well, firstly, we are going to assign as a head nurse. Is the person who's going to assign who is going to be taking care of Billy at every single moment of the day. We have morning shift, and we have the afternoon shift, and we have the night shift. So let's say, for example, that the orange is going to be the head nurse for that day. What you're going to do is you're going to draw a card for the morning, and that's going to tell you exactly what's meant to happen. There are two types of care that we can give Billy: palliative care and medical care. Medical care is what's basically going to keep him alive, whereas palliative care is what's going to help us gain his trust, so he tells us about his life and thus help him get over the 3 regrets that he's got. In this particular card, we have the number of staff necessary to cover all the care that Billy needs for that day. So the head nurse is going to decide who of these nurses is going to come here and here and here, for instance, to perform one of these 2 actions, never the 2 of them, just the one. In this particular care, we have Billy's stable, that's the yellow icon, and we can either place one of our tokens, the care tokens, and then Billy improves his condition, or we can decide that we're going to ask for 3 partial memories or 2 extra token cares. And we will be taking these partial memories. So this is important. We take them from the bottom of the deck because we are not meant to take a look at these cards until the very end of the round, that is, when we've gone through the night. Once we've resolved this card, we go on to the next one, and we assign, once again, this person will assign who is going to take care, and whether we want to get 1 extra token or whether we want to give some medical care. Third round, we will do exactly the same thing, and here things change. We need 2 nurses. If you're playing 2 or 3 players, then the head nurse can come here and help out. But if you're playing a 4th player game, then that nurse stays there as the boss, and she's just bossing about, she's not helping. So we have one of these, and we have 2 things to do. We either use one of the interns that will go away, or we can do extra time and gain some stress. If we gain stress for the players, we can get up to 3. After 3, we have to go home, which is basically you miss 1 day's work, so the next round you wouldn't do anything at all, and then you will come back and be fully recovered. Or we can give stress to the nurses. We can take 3 stresses. Nurses can only take 2 of them. We are meant to be more experienced personnel after all. That is essentially it. In order to cover medical care, you need to place care tokens on each of these icons. If you cannot, for whatever reason, then for each uncovered token, Billy's condition deteriorates 1. Of course, there are cards with emergencies that could help, in brackets, help Billy go down up to 5 tokens, 5 spaces, which could be quite dangerous a thing to do. So you have to be very, very careful with that. You can only move from one shift to the next. Doing this, that's only for the 2-player game. For 3 or 4, only 1, and always getting 1 stress. You will be wondering, what do these things mean? It means that you can spend Kerr tokens to ask Billy for clear memories. You can ask for specific events in his life, and he will tell you about them. And that will be necessary in order to complete some of the scenarios. So these are very, very important places in Billy's life. That's it. That's all the basics that you need to know of how to operate a hospital throughout the day. In the next video, we are going to talk a little bit more about memories, and then the following about scenarios. Please subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications when we upload new videos, and remember to give us a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and send us your questions. We'd love to hear what you have to ask and say about holding on the troubled life of Billy Kerr. I'll talk to you very soon.